Awesome, awesome. Just checking in a little bit early. So once anyone joins, give me a thumbs up. Make sure everything's working. So Kat and I are just here making sure everything is working right now. We'll get started at 12 o'clock Eastern. If someone can give me a thumbs up and just make sure you can hear us okay, that would be fantastic. And we'll introduce ourselves and tell you what we're up to in a few minutes. I see people joining. I need to see a thumbs up. I know sometimes it's a little bit delayed. There we go. Can you hear me okay? Awesome. Hi, Grace. Hi, Lynn. Fantastic. Okay, I am going to mention a couple things, and I will repeat this, but for those of you who are tuning in a little bit early, there's 3 things you want to grab, so you can grab them now so you're all ready to go. One of them is your water bottle, of course. Make sure you have that. Make sure you grab 4 items per person that you can use as cones. So grab that. And then you can grab a noodle. I'll show these. Or a hand towel just from your kitchen. So anything that you can roll up. So we've just got little noodles, but you can also grab beach towels. You can see our plethora of beach towels here. Roll up your beach towel. So those are your 3 things you need to make sure you grab. Fantastic. We'll give it a couple more minutes. And everyone who is tuning in right now, go and run and get those items. So you're ready to go. You don't waste any time once we get started. And hopefully most of you know the theme. Some of you might be thinking this theme is for tomorrow. It's actually today, which is pool party. And we're super excited to have a pool party with you today. Thank you, Michaela. She's letting you know what you need to grab. So we'll get started fully in 1 minute. Hopefully those of you who have already tuned in are grabbing your items. So your pool noodle or your hand towel, something you can roll up to look like a pool noodle, and something that you can use as a cone. You need 4 of these. We're using pool toys to go with our pool theme today. And I don't know, it's below 0 here in Calgary where we're coming to you from, and there's still some snow on the ground. Awesome. Thanks for the reminders, Michaela. Okay, it is 12 o'clock and we are excited to get started with you today. My name is Shannon and this is Katrina, and we are coming to you from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We've led one of these classes before and we're excited to be with you again today. So I'm going to take my sunglasses off so I can see a little bit better, but that was to kick off our theme. So just a reminder for those of you that are just tuning in right now, you need to quickly go grab a pool noodle. Is not expected that you'll have that in your house. I know some of you might, but otherwise just grab a beach towel or a hand towel. And you also need to grab 4 little toys, stuffies, or cans from your pantry, anything that you can use like a cone for one of our activities. Ideally 4 per person. Katrina and I are just going to use 4 total. It depends on how much space you have. And of course, grab your water bottle. Today's theme is pool party. We're so excited to have a pool party. I know some of you already have beautiful warm weather. Some of you might even have pools you're already jumping into. For us, it's all in our imaginations, and we want to bring that energy and fun of a pool party to you today. So we want to get heart rates elevated and just have a lot of fun. So please join us in working hard today and make some comments. I'd love to know where you guys are from, and also if you guys have nice enough weather to jump in a pool, then I can be jealous. So I'm going to start my timer. We are going to start by warming up. So what you need to grab, if you're by yourself, no problem. Just have an imaginary circle in your space that you're going to work in. If you have 2 people or more the better for this warm up. You just need to grab a noodle or a towel for each person. So do you want to grab a noodle, Katrina? And essentially you're going to make a circle and join with your noodles or towels or whatever you have. So you can see us joining hands with our noodles, and we're going to move in a circle. You guys can go in whichever direction works for you. And a safety warning here. I know some of you have younger kids. Make sure that you've moved everything back so they don't run into any sharp objects and get injured. So that's one reminder. Safety throughout today, and also modifications. Make sure you make modifications that work for you from whatever activities I'm doing. Ooh, beautiful Colorado. Outside time today. That's awesome. All right, let's warm up. We're going to go in a clockwise direction, and we're just going to start with the side shuffle. So go nice and low, and you're going to shuffle. And when I get you to switch directions, try to switch as quickly as you can. Switch without running into each other. Katrina and I have even practiced. We're still running into each other. And switch. And we're going to switch same direction to a butt kicker. So knees or heels back to your glutes, knees pointing down towards the floor. Belly button to spine. Switch. Hold on tight to those noodles or towels. So if you're just joining, make sure you grab some towels or noodles to hold on to with your partner. Switch. And we're changing the activity. Same direction, hip kick. So add a hop. Get that leg up to hip height. You should be starting to feel like you're huffing and puffing, getting warm. Keep that nice big circle. Face each other. Same direction, you're going to karaoke or grapevine. You can't see our feet, but you put one in front and then that same one behind. Switch directions. The opposite direction is more challenging for sure. All right, we're gonna do jumps. Let's go clockwise. 2 feet, nice little jumps. Try to land quietly. Switch. Switch. Awesome. All right, you can put your noodles down or your towels. We're still warming up. I want big arm circles forward because we are getting ready for a swim in the pool. Those arms need to be warmed up. Try to brush them almost right past your ears as they come forward. There we go. And reverse. Big arm circles back. Warm those arms up for our pool party. Now the tricky one, we're using your brain this morning. Opposite, send them in an opposite direction. So one goes forward while one goes back. Katrina likes to just do one and then the other. You're good. So if your brain is not ready to do that this morning, follow Katrina and just go in reverse, one and then the other. And then we have to switch directions, and that's where I find I have trouble. There we go. So Katrina will go forward and we will switch directions. Nice warm arms. Now I do want to do what Katrina was doing, so back, so you can add a little bit of a twist as you go. Rotate those shoulders. And forward, single arms. Awesome. High five your partner if you've got one. Grab some water. Hopefully everybody is warmed up. I love pool parties. I love them too. And you have to stick with me till the end because I have got a fabulous snack for your pool party that you guys can make after this pool party. So grab your water. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer, like I think Katrina and I both are. We're going to get into our running activity for the day. So this is where you need those 4 items I was talking about. If you missed that, make sure to go grab your 4 items now. These are pool toys that you can jump down into the pool and dive for. That's what we're using today. What you want to do is use your 4 items and create a square on the ground. So try to make that square as big as you can. Okay, so we've got our 4 corners of our square marked by your 4 items. And then you want to number those corners. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. You can each have your own square. So if you have more than one person and you each want your own square and you have enough space, then each create your own square. Excuse me. Katrina and I are just going to have one square because we just have a little bit of space. We're going to start in separate corners. To start with, you are going to always face me, okay? Katrina and I will always face the camera. You will side shuffle from one corner to the next, and then I want you to do butt kickers for your run. Side shuffle, and then butt kickers, okay? We're going for 1 minute. Let's go. Go as fast as you can. side shuffle, and then when you're going forward to back, butt kickers. Make sure when you're going backwards for those butt kickers, Katrina, you can turn around if you want, or just shoulder check to make sure you don't run into anything. Nice low side shuffle, butt kickers. Keep it going nice and strong. Now let's switch those butt kickers to high knees. Take up that intensity. Side shuffle, high knees. Let's go, side shuffle, or wherever you're at, high knees. Make sure you keep alternating from corner to corner. We've got, of course, my timing. You get to get extra time. I'm giving you 30 more seconds to make sure you're feeling nice and strong. High knees, low side shuffle. Now we're gonna switch directions. So Katrina, I'm gonna follow you. So we make sure those side shuffles go in both directions. So let's go high knees and then side shuffle. High knees, side shuffle, nice and low. Make sure you're taking it in the opposite direction. We'll go for 10 more seconds here. So go nice and strong. High knees, use that core, which is very important to get nice and strong for your pool party. Awesome. Okay, we are continuing with our run. Same thing. I didn't tell you what the name of this challenge is. It's called the Pool Toy Challenge. Normally Cone Challenge, but today Pool Toy. So for our next one, make sure if you knocked over your toys, they're back in the corners. Now remember what you numbered them. 1, 2, 3, 4. For this one, I want everybody in the middle. Ideally, you each have your own square, but Katrina and I will share. Do you want to come in the middle with me? And everyone is going to either do kickback, like butt kickers or high knees. We'll keep jogging in the center. I am going to call out numbers. Katrina is going to touch that pool toy that has that number, okay? And in whatever pattern I say. So if I say 1, she goes to corner 1 and then races back, gets right back into her high knees. If I say 1, 2, 3, she has to hit all of them and then come back. Is everybody ready? Clear as could be. Awesome, good stuff. Let's keep going. So everybody in the center, high knees. If you're all working in one square, maybe take turns going to the corners so you don't run into each other. Katrina gets to go to the corners every time because I'm calling out. Ready? We'll start easy. 1, go to corner 1, right back up. All right, so you're running to that corner, running back to the center. 1, 2. She has to hit 1 and 2, so do you, and back to the center. 3. You have to remember where your corners are. That's part of the trick. 4, 3, 2. 4, 3. I'll get out of her way. 2. Make sure if you guys are all working in the same square, alternate who gets to run. 3, 1, 3. Woo! And don't collide with your partner. I'm trying to get out of her way. It's not working. All right. There we go. 3, 1, 3. I'm getting out of the way over here, Katrina. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2. Everybody, 3, 4. Make sure you're hitting each corner. Get right down low. Touch your object and right back to high knees in the center. 2, 4, 2, 4. All right, everybody. Everybody should be going. 2, 4, 2, 4. And back to the center with me. We've got 25 more seconds. We'll try to get a few more in. 3, 2, 4. 3, 2, 4. High knees in the center if you're not going to the corners. Keep it going. Nice work, Katrina. Last one. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Back to the center. Nice work. High five. There is our run for the day. How is everyone doing? Good, looking good. I hope you're out of breath a little bit, huffing and puffing, feeling like you're working hard. We are on to our skill of the week for our pool party. What is important, I mentioned it earlier, for swimming is core. So we are going to work on our planks, which we've done. So you guys should, if you've been following along with us, should be really comfortable with your plank, hopefully. But we're going to introduce it so you all are familiar with what you want to do. Katrina is going to demonstrate a few different options for us. So I'm going to tilt the camera. We're going to start just with a quick practice with a plank from your knees. So Katrina, if you want to demo that, I'm just going to tilt this down so you can all see her. So you can see she's got her shoulders over her wrists and she's got a nice straight body, flat body. All right, now show straight arm plank from your toes. So another option, straight arm plank from your toes and then from your elbows. Awesome. So those are your options. We're going to practice in a minute, but Katrina, if you want to sit down, I want you to show them the jack option as well. So from a straight arm plank. And so we're going to do jacks today. Hopefully you can see her feet. You're going to step out 1 foot and then the other from one side to the other, just to step out. There we go. And then do an actual jack. So feet together and jack it out and back in. Okay, so those options, we're going to practice right now. I want everybody to do 10. Okay, thanks, Lauren. So everybody get down. You're going to hold it for 10 seconds or you're going to do 10 jacks with Katrina and I. Ready? Let's go. We're doing 10 jacks. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. She's beat me. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice work. Hopefully that was some good practice for you. Now I'm going to explain our little activity that we're going to do with our planks. So this is where you grab that towel again or your noodle. So make sure your towel, if it's a hand towel or beach towel, it's just rolled up. So it's in a form like this. You're going to put that on the ground. So I'll tilt the camera down again in a second. So you're going to go down and you're going to perform a plank jack on one side of your noodle. You're going to pop up, do a lateral jump to the other side of your noodle, get down, plank jack, come up, lateral jump. We're going to see how many plank jacks you can do. Yes, Heather, I do. Katrina created our happiness box and we're loving it. We read it every night. So everybody grab your item, put it on the ground. I will time you for 1 minute exactly. I want to see how many times you can get a plank jack in this minute. So plank jack, get up, lateral jump across your noodle or towel, plank jack, and keep going. And then post how many you do. Okay, I'm going to tilt this back down, make sure we can see Katrina. And we're both gonna get down there. And we've got 1 minute. Let's go. We're gonna try not to hit each other. So lateral jump, woo! So watch out for your partner. I'm gonna alternate with Katrina. Keep track. I'm at 2. I'm a bit slower. Make sure you can either hold your plank or do your jack. If you're holding it, hold it for 3 seconds and then come up. Katrina, I hope you're keeping track.
Oh, no.
Okay, we're not keeping track. Hopefully you guys are keeping track of what you're doing and you can let us know. You've got 25 more seconds. Keep going. Nice form. Strong bodies. Remember, this is working our core for our pool party. You've got 10 more seconds. Try to get a couple more in. 3 more seconds. I've got time for 1 more. Woo! Awesome work. How many did you do? High five. All right, we're sweating here. Hopefully you are too. Okay. Awesome work. Okay, it is time for our game and for some music. Yay! Excuse me. I want to see some numbers about how many plank jacks everyone did. Make sure you get your props out of your way. Katrina and I, for our game, who doesn't love to play beach volleyball? Of course, we all love beach volleyball for the pool party or when you're down at the beach. We borrowed this from our neighbors, Elise and Emlyn. Thank you so much. And we created our own box beach ball. So you guys do not need a beach ball today. You're going to go along with Katrina and I. The most important thing is that you keep moving. So everyone, if you joined us yesterday, you did mountain climbers. We're going to do standing mountain climbers, so it's opposite arm to leg, and you're going to jog it. So I want everybody to start that. Katrina and I are going to toss this back and forth and let you know what your activity is. But I encourage you all to make one of your own. I'm going to toss it to you first, and then I'm going to see if my music will work. And then, because of course, without any pool party, you need some music. Ready? Let's go. Okay, I'll start us off. 3 burpees. Come into the camera, Beans.
Oh.
2, 3 burpees. All right, Katrina, we're gonna do a handful of these with you.
Mountain climbers times 10.
Mountain climbers times 10. You can do them on the ground with Katrina or upright with me. Nice work. I'll keep going until Katrina's done. Awesome. Okay, do you want to throw it back to me? Tuck jumps into the pool times 3. Let's go. High knees, make a big splash. Awesome. Ready? Woo.
Surf and safari squat jump.
Oh, surf and safari squat jump. So let's see you surf. We'll do 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. John, throw it back to me. We'll do 3 more. Oh, free dance times 10 seconds. So whatever your pool party dance is, or luau, we've got 10 seconds. Sprinkler? Who can do the sprinkler? Kind of. There we go. All right. Keep mountain climbing, remember. High knees times 10. Let's go. We'll let you touch it. Per side. Nice work. Keep mountain climbing. We're going to do 2 more. Keep getting tuck jumps. Oh. Arm circles times 10. I want you to do this with a high knee jog. So you're pool ready. Woo! All right, 1 more.
Plank jacks.
Let's go surfing now.
Plank jacks. All right. Did it say how many? Let's do 4. 4 plank jacks, everybody. Get down and do your 4 plank jacks. I'll just show Katrina. Awesome. Nice work, everyone. So I really encourage you to have fun, create your own box beach ball, and take active breaks throughout the day and do a few of the activities, of your favorite activities that you put onto your ball. So we want to cool things down. The one thing I want to show you, hopefully you are all following this already. This is our non-color version, but there's a beautiful color version of our calendar on our website, and I encourage you to print it off and check off. You can see our check marks, all the different activities. So every day we have a burst in the morning, this Facebook Live workout, and then we have this month a yoga or mindfulness moment. So the yoga move for today. Oh, I think I lost you guys for a second, but looks like I'm back. So you did chair pose yesterday with Brooke. So let's take a deep breath in, get into your chair pose. Bring your arms to heart center. You're gonna turn to one side and you are going to put, you can hold it there, your opposite elbow to knee. And I just wanna tilt this down so you guys can see us. And you're going to be looking up over that shoulder. So take a nice deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. Keeping in that nice little squat, bringing it back to your chair. And then you're going to twist again to the other side, bringing your opposite elbow to knee, looking back at your elbow that's in the air. Deep breath in and out. And one more time, in and out. Taking it back to your chair and up. Awesome work. Okay, this is what I wanted you guys to make sure you stuck with me through to our snack, which is so important. You can grab it. So I have to have a huge shout out to Mrs. Pupo, one of our trainers from Ontario, and she shared this awesome snack idea last week and I immediately made it. So the idea, you guys can take a look. This is what we made for our pool party. And there's all sorts of treats in there, healthy snacks. But all I've used is reusable muffin cups. And it just makes it fun for the kids. So as soon as I introduced them to it, they were all over this. And what a great snack for your imaginary or real pool party. So fill this up with healthy things. We've got cheese, crackers, watermelon, which you definitely need at a pool party, apple, veggies, granola bars. So just have fun. That's our nutrition tip for the day. Have fun with your food because it makes it fun for the kids, and then get them making something simple like this to enjoy every day or just for your pool party. So quick box rocks to wrap things up today. Box rocks, box rocks, box rocks! Awesome. We hope you guys had as much fun as we did.
Woo-hoo.
Make sure to tune in again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, and we'll see you again in a couple weeks. Have a great day.
Bye.